Virgin Funds, Donors, SEC. Eh? What you there? The what? Sent the first one. Say, couldn't second against it. You have fit. You have. Good evening, folks. Welcome to another edition of the Wheel Talk Show in beautiful Bank Village, Studio J. Race results. Quickly, Mr. Guns didn't have a Thursday race. He had it on Saturday. Um, I want to talk about that right now. How that end up that Saturday. And this Thursday, they get one Thursday again. I mean, say they were dark. No, yeah, got Thursday now, we're still dark. So, couldn't understand why he put it Saturday. First place, that was the 184th edition of the race. First place was the King is back apparently, Bandung Katus. Won that one easily, followed by Steven Cabral. Third was Joshua Fivas. Fourth, Tyrone Tasha. Fifth, Philip Leslie. D Wade was sixth. Darren Anderson was seventh. D Wade was the first B in sixth place. Maureen Kobe was eighth, the second B. Alvan Judith was ninth. Wrongno top 12. 10 was Alex Red Bull Pratt, who was the third B as well. Was let me see if I can do it quickly. Station prizes: Stephen Cabral, Skinny Vernon, Stephen Cabral, and Emer Gill. So the four person that won the four station prizes. Um, I finished at 10, 11, maybe quickly. 11, Philson Butler, Jairo Campos, Skinny Vernon, Grovel Young, Steven Sylvester, Caden Bowman, Gary Bennett, um, right? Charles Leslie was 18, Troy Gab was 19, Nigel Alvarado 20. Nigel, man, that 28 on the come on, no one beat me. 28 in an race on the come. Oh, man. Probably better at Nigel. 21st, Brian Bradley, Stephen Jorgensen, Mike Mann was 22nd, Elwin Humes, Balan Sims, Balan to man, 24th man around to man. In a training, Balan can train, I come training, Balan very good. And when we seen those no show, Santi Castillo was 26 and long out the 27 was like Amir Gonzalez. And I'm like 60 plus prize, so that Santi would have win that, but no, boy, Big Will, I win that, Big Will. But I say no, no big things I name for 60 plus. So that the guns 184th edition of that was an AB race. This Thursday brings up the open edition of this race. I think it's going to be on Thursday. He said five quiet third quarter six. It's getting clearer now, so we should have a good race this Thursday. Um, from that, in international racing, Derek Chavarria signed up for the Vuelta Independencia. That's a nice tour, one of the nicest tour in Santo Domingo. Last week, I think it was 7 days stage tour, which was run by Oscar Sevilla. Oscar Sevilla is the Spanish rider riding on a Colombian team Medellin. They're a great team, and if you know, Oscar Sevilla is 48 years old, and Oscar was seventh. I think Oscar best position in Tour de France was seventh place, and 201. And in the same year, he was second in the Vuelta de España. So a great Spanish rider. He had several top 10 finishes in Tour de France, and several top 10 finishes in the Vuelta as well, and in the Tour de France. So he's a great rider. He's 48. Oscar Sevilla 48, still riding strong, and so he won that tour um, in Santo Domingo. Oscar Sevilla team Medellin from Colombia is dominating most of these tours around Central South America. They have a good combination of riders as well. And just so that age is just a number marker, Oscar at 48, even though he came from a professional world tour background, at 48, he's still riding and beating a lot of young people in these tours he's riding against. So kudos to Oscar Sevilla. Derek Torreira of Belize was the only Belizean in that particular tour, and I think Derek won a stage as well. Won a stage in this tour. He was second overall in the U23, beaten out by a guy by only 7 seconds. So Torreira nearly won the U23 class of this tour, and so that's very impressive from Derek. And overall, Derek was 22nd, 23rd. He was 23rd, some 8 minutes, 13 seconds behind the champion Oscar Sevilla from Team Medellin. So Derek is doing good outside, and he continues to excel. And so those type of exposure should help Derek as he get ready for this year's cross country classic. Derek is one of my favorite. He's in my top five, my top tier five Belizean with himself, Javin, Oscar Quiroz, Carlton Robinson, and Corey Williams. Those are my top five tier team for Belizean hopefuls. And then when I go outside of that, I end up with Giovanni Lovell, who is not riding, who is I don't talk to him already. They're on my upset list. I really don't know. Happy, huh? 'Cause he should be riding better. Jalen Briseño, um, for that boy, what's his name? Rojas. Delton Rojas is in my my second tier, top five. Then Justin Charia Jr. would be my ninth rider. And I haven't reached my 10 as it, but that's my nine top riders, please, and hopefuls right now, presently speaking in the country. So kudos to Derek Charia and all those who made that happen, that Derek could have participated in this phenomenal tour. And he showed great showing for Belize, winning a stage, coming second, placing second in the U23 by only 7 seconds he lost that category, and placing 23rd overall behind like the Costa Sevilla Tour de France rider and Vuelta de España rider as well. And so it, we are from this test, we are very proud of you, Derek, and you continue to make us Belize look good. And so we're impressed with your performance as you prepare for the cross country coming up in April, 19th of April. I think is the Holy Saturday Cross Country Classic. So the this weekend is the Rutamaya race. Rutamaya have gained steam in Belize and cycling, and so our Balapan Classic can't even compete with that particular race. So we normally have the Balapan Classic this weekend would have won, it would have been, but Rutamaya have grown so large that I think they tried a couple times for try go alongside with Maya Rutamaya blow out at the sea. So smartly the federation decided to put the Balapan Classic the week after Rutamaya. So this weekend brings up the Rutamaya. So our top team that is still the Kayo team, the Kayo boys and Leon and these small, these slim guys, 100 pound, 120 pound boys, and then anybody the couple bed. And I watch on the P side, they got the boom boom run last week, and then just amazing and small, but they have good strength in their arms and their cardiovascular is so great. As you know, fat man, the paddle in a canoe. We look at the fat man, but the fat man has to cruise on the river and then really they paddle for no prize and thing, but really, and then the laws of physics though. If you got if you got three 200 pound man in your boat in your canoe might be the same kind of canoe, same weight canoes, carbon canoes, but you don't got 600 pound weight by the fat in this canoe, and then he buy a 320 pound man, 360. So 360 compared to 600 pound, the law of science and physics. I tell you that the 600 pound man can't compete really free change total man who appear. I think the race 100 and something miles. You're not beat anybody. So next week we should be having results of that particular race. And it culminates in Belize City. I think Friday starts Friday morning, Cayo, San Ignacio to Banana Bank, by Belmopan. Second stage is Banana Bank to Double Hit Cabbage. I hope. I hope I'm not saying. I think it's Double Hit Cabbage. It's usually there. And the third stage will be from Double. I think the shortest stage might be the third stage, from Double Head to Barrel Boom, and then Barrel Boom to Belize City. Friday, the fourth stage. I mean Monday, the fourth stage. So next week I'll try to get the results of that particular race. It has become a phenomenon business with it had a great following and sponsorship is great as well and the prizes are phenomenal as well. So canoe, I think it's a canoe association that bolster this race or whatever. But so the following Sunday I think we'll have the Belmopan Classic. We are not sure yet. Federation haven't said where the race will start, if it will start from Belmopan to Belize and back to Belmopan, or if it will start from Belize City to Belmopan and back to Belize City. We're not sure. I haven't received it as yet, so I cannot say for sure, but that should be the Belmopan Classic. Following week should have the Belmopan Classic. I'm not sure who all will be here. I'm sure driving is still in country. Driving when Toka driving should have gone out to go to LA to start ride more races as well. And if I'm not mistaken, I I think I heard that Oscar may have left the country as well. I don't know if it's for the training or whatever, but I was talking about it last week that our top riders need to be outside the country if they want to participate alongside the top foreigners that will be here for cross country. So Carlton Robinson will need to go out as well. Oscar Quiroz, Corey is already out there, and Justin, and so Chav and Jiven will be out there as well. And so international races will definitely help. I can see riders in Belize. I can see you winning cross country if you're right here in Belize and the level of foreigners that is coming into the country to ride the race. Um, you will fall short somewhere along the way. And I think someone had asked me last week, maybe if I could expound on those training that people are doing in Belize, the regular training. I don't know if that regular training will would put you over the mark. Um, well, nice talk, but me behind it while stop out with the talk that chairs. We were riding chairs and back on Sunday. And a couple of riders, not a lot, a couple of riders are in programs with different riders that are sending on programs for them to ride, and they are there. couple of them. I think at least about 8 to 10 riders in Belize right now presently are riding on the programs from international riders. So one comes to mind, the cross country champion, Luis Lopez. He's sending on programs to a couple of Belizean as well. And so while that is good, the first question by asked me, which we had a laugh about, is that will Luis Lopez send on a schedule for you to beat him? That's been the first question there. Okay, so I'm going to send on schedule for you all to get good, and then eventually when I come to compete against you all beat me. So that's the first thing everybody's looking at. Will someone send on a schedule for you to be better than them and beat them in a race? So I don't know what it. I didn't we didn't get into all the tactics of that. But those programs that these guys are sending on are great programs. No doubt, I will go and regard to say that. But the issue I have, the issue I still Barney as well have, is that these programs are set for guys that are riding bike T or like a pro like behavior. I don't know if it's a picture perfect um, program for someone that is working, especially someone that is working very hard. Um, because those programs tend to have you riding some high RPM, and I don't know if these guys are getting proper rest, if their nutrition is proper, the vitamins intake, massages, and all that stuff. So there are a lot of issues that arises when we are looking at people sending on programs for us here in the list to ride, and the program might be working in getting them physically fit and stuff, but I don't know if we are not getting all those other stuff that I spoke about just earlier just now. If we are not cultivating them into the program, I don't know if the program will fully be materialized, because you can be in great shape, but if you're not getting proper rest, you won't perform. You can be in great shape, but if you're not eating the proper food, it will not materialize. You can be in great shape, but if you are not getting your vitamins and all your nutrition properly, it will not work. If you might be in great condition, but if you are not getting proper massages and stuff, that's another thing that needs to be looked at when dealing with these international riders, sending on programs for Belizean riders to I'm sure it will help some of us. I'm no doubt it will, but if it is followed strenuously to the T, and it's not been followed up with what I just spoke about with rest, nutrition, massages, um, proper dietary materials and stuff. If that's not cultivated in that program, then I personally don't believe that it will be worked to the fullest. And somewhere along the line, you're going to see, and I mean, I don't want to call him, but I'm seeing some guys already faltering in races that I thought with that kind of program should have been excelling. And so, I mean, the race road, I told you about it, Dario Campos, not just Dario Campos is a bit overweight. Daryl Campos is a club rider, and Daryl Campos was 17th in the Alfred Parksville. He was also 17th in the Quem Classic. So our club riders, Henry's a club rider as well, smoked. We got club riders that are performing better than some of these guys that I know that are on these programs. And so that's where I question if the whole package is coming together to make them better. And so time will tell. We will see. We will see as cross country dry night. I think only today is the 4th of March. Cross country is the 19th April, so 4th to the 4th. 4 weeks. 4th one, 19, 15. So 5 to 6 weeks. Cross country is not too far from here. East is right here. 5 to 6 weeks. So this is the time you all need to be putting the big miles. I don't know if I do see that of riders doing Wednesday, right? Or the LSD. I don't see these 6 7 hours ride being put in on Wednesday. They might be put in on weekend, but the middle portion of the week always help out if you're going to do 6 hours on Wednesday and do 6 hours on Sunday, it will definitely help. The 6 hours will also be easier when I go through 6, 7 hours on Wednesday riding 16, 17, 18 miles an hour. And when I try to up it up on Sunday, the body will react to it because you're getting in better shape. And so it's always important for you to at least, most of the top riders would ride 4 or 5 hours daily, international speaking about. And so if all riders can get in a couple long rides in the week and repeat it on Sunday, Saturday, Sunday would be great. When the great Michael Lewis and Charles Lewis was riding great in my time, or in our time, that was what we were doing. We were doing Wednesday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so we could have handled that also I was speaking to who I was speaking to with respect to weight. The weight factor is always a problem because I like a rider. I mentioned similar thing to the canoe racing just now, but I made reference to Charlie Lewis, 1994 cross country champion. The first time we ride under 6 hours, Charlie Lewis, 5:07, so set that record. Charlie Lewis was 194. I wasn't too far behind. I was big too. I was 181, but Charlie was bigger than me. But Charlie Lewis got in shape with the weight. And so cross country is not a race with a lot of climb. Cross country, I think 2,500 feet of climbing is not too great. Lot of climbing per se, it's not a hill classic or whatever. So if you can get in shape with the weight, you can go at a distance as well because it has shows that Belize had great riders, Dak Holiday, all those guys were big riders. Sam Hutchison was a big, hefty guy as well. My father, 49, across the top, was a thick guy as well. And so weight is not the issue here because people look on the weight. No, I think what we're lacking here is speed. Belizean cannot ride fast for more than 3 hours. Most Belizean, every Belizean, they would last 3 hours, more than 3 hours going fast. And so, how do they get fast? If you don't motor pace, if you don't time trial, intervals, but motor pacing would be the better thing for us for if you want to get fast over a longer period of time. Because cross country average nearly, when you look at book, now nearly average 25 miles an hour last year. And so for you to ride that fast for that long, 5 hours, 40 minutes, the record is 5:30, I believe, but 5:40, averaging 25 miles an hour is very fast. And so if that is where Belizean faltered in big races, especially cross country, because when the better rider that comes onto our shore can ride 5 hours at 25 miles an hour, the regular Belizean can't do that. Even our top Belizean won't be able to ride 5 hours averaging 25 miles an hour. That won't be that easy to us. But being internationally, Javier Gonzalez is improving, showing Oscar Quiros when he won his cross country, so that he was outside. We won in Guatemala as well. David Chavez is over there as well. Javin is over there. Corey, Justin, and the guys are over there too. So they can ride longer hours with speed because they are doing races that are going fast. So in Belize, the Alpha the Alpid Pass, recently concluded Alpid Pass with average 24 miles an hour. And so for maybe 93 miles. But you talk about the next 45 miles more. You have to average that and faster. And so that is showing that the Belpan Classic might don't have any fine as well. You will see Belpan Classic going to average and the breeze is coming, the southeast coming. Belpan Classic will go right down to 23 miles an hour, average more or less. You won't see Classic averaging 25 miles an hour, 24 miles an hour, because also the breeze helps a bit too. If you say they're right now southeast, you're going to get right down to 23.9, 22.9, 23.5, thereabout, because Belizean doesn't seem to can handle riding fast, especially fighting fast in the breeze, in the wind. We can ride with tailwind behind us, but facing the wind, we Belizean not have shown that we can ride fast when the wind is before us. So um, 5 weeks, 5.5, 6 weeks away from cross country. I think the guys they don't look that bad to me. I don't think they're far. Well, as I said, the Belizean riders. No, I'm telling you about the core of Belizean riders, the guys that will be in there. And I talk about them Okay, be 40 minutes or hour. I can't talk about the one, a big enough to me. I talk about the one where have a chance. And the simple thoughts about as long as the lineup will win, then a foolishness, and to subscribe to them. Hear me talk simply say about as long as the lineup will win, at the full cross country, they got a handful of man there we could really win cross country, and there's not many. Not there's not even 10. British don't even have 10 riders that I see I can win the cross country. 10. If I try to find 10, I do my top 10 hopefuls every year, but those are the here word hopefuls. About 10 of them, and I tell you, I belong to about 3. 3 man we could really win the cross country. Just like 3 man. No more like 3, 4. So, but Belize and lack speed, especially one that are rising Belize and don't have international ways to help them. They lack speed, and so if speed is not integrated into the programs, you will see that they won't really be showing up in the cross country. You'll see them. Those are one that will give me 25 minutes, 20 minutes, half an hour. That's gonna really be their thing. All right, so I think that's not for cycling this week. Belize and politics next week brings up the general election. Monday is a holiday. And Wednesday also is a holiday, so we have a short week next week, or quick last week next week. Wednesday brings up the general election 2025. I think PUP is the only party that have fielded 31 candidates for the 31 constituency. UDP, I think, Shine UDP now. So we talk about UDP now, we talk about Shine UDP and Trace UDP. Unprecedented, never hear about this fool, but they are no way. So Shine UDP got about 20, he got about 25, about 4 or 5 of him, and not show up nomination day. So they have caused no they have caused people unprecedentedly to don't win the election. Anthony Mala and Usher for Judge PUP has already won their seat before the election. Never yet been heard of it, never yet been done in Belize. They don't win it too. And the one that stand quick and one at PG, they only got independent candidates against them, so they in actuality they don't win the seat. So when people say PUP they up 2-0, I correct them and say PUP they up 4-0. And so we have never seen where the election hasn't come as yet. One of the parties don't win 4 seats. That are jokes. That shows that the opposition they're far off. The record have shown that in the second term, when I got 2P, 3P, the second term the incumbent normally loses ground, so they lose seat. PUP win 98, 26 3, I mean 29 seat then 26 3. Only 3 UDP win with Dean Barrow, Finnegan, and Patrick Farber. Then that was 98. And then that was 203. PUP second term one win now. PUP last back seat. UDP got about 9 to 10 seat. And so they got more. So then I go to Dean Barrow UDP, who won in 2008. They win similar to this, so they win about 25-6 close to that, if I'm mistaken, or 24-7. They win big though. And then that same party got popularity, then came at last. Most seats they lose. They win the election, but I think PUP win 13 to 14. PUP nearly win back the election the second UDP term. Nearly win back. Because remember, Marcus Pat and Corel Hyde never contest election. 2 seats for PUP may win. So you're going to 2 seats back. That got PUP with a 15, 16. It would have been so close. And then Figueroa out west. Barely beat the PUP candidate as well. And so PUP nearly swing back the second term and won back the second term. My point I'm making is that the second term, the incumbent normally loses grounds. And so the opposition party normally closing on it. No, this is the first election. No, I normally predict good. I normally good prediction on it, but even now I kinda don't know how to predict the election. But I'm sure that PUP will win. But I dey try get who all from the Shine or Tracy faction of UDP want win a seat. Next week Tuesday, we got one more show before election. Next week Tuesday we're gonna show. I want to try get deeper into it. Look on the margin, and look on the figures, and look on the candidates. And but for now, it looks to me like PSA, Panton, UDP look like they could win 3 seats. And Shine, Barrow UDP look like they could win 3 seats too. 3 and 3 to 6. Maybe 7. I know they say more 7. Before UDP splinter, I make a UDP to win 11 seats. I'm gonna win 11. Now I struggle to find 6. 6 could possibly go down to 5 too. If Shine and Lee Mark go into a battle, a deep battle, I wonder if the guy Ellis can beat 2 of them, which will have take it down that the Shine UDP lost the next seat. So it'll be sad that Shine Baroque as well, he say he's a leader, no. We're not gonna quote it for no quote no come up with no good. A true leader, UDP, but it would be sad to see that Shine Barrow or Tracy Panton, two of them proposed that their leader, 2 of them will lose their seat. That'll be a travesty, that'll be sad. Like 2 of them try to lead our party and 2 of them lose their seat. That would be a travesty to me. Quickly, this quarrel UDP they got, PUP may got a similar one. But I've been following politics for some time now, and in 2012, 2010, 11, 12, when PUP went to the second term, I think the reason why Mark and Cordell never run to, because they got this squabble as to leadership. Same Johnny Bissell here and Francis Fonseca. We got in squabble. But I say this now to say that the difference between the PUP then and even the PUP now and the UDP today, that the PUP back then, they were more mature in their quarrel, meaning that they realized that, hey, we not quarrel to the extent of we are trying to free party. Somebody want to give in. Johnny Brisson, I think, then gave in to Francis. Step back, Francis took the lead. They make a bitter quarrel too. Bitter quarrel they make up. But that's the difference between the UDP and the PUP of today. They are more subtle in their decision. Now, I personally, 1993, when UDP win the coalition government of Philip Goldson, they themselves were better than this UDP. Because about 600 faction of NABR from the UDP. But before election, most of them came back, I think with the exception of Philip Goldson, didn't come back. And UDP and the coalition, it was a coalition government, they won and they took office 93 to 98. Now, then 2 leaders there were talk about UDP. I go up on a limb for say that I'm a basher. I don't think none of them is man or woman enough. But basically say, yeah what? We don't went into our UDP, our Shine, our Tracy UDP, man. We want to come together. Somebody have to give. I don't care who can I say. Shine no one give, Tracy no one give. Somebody have to give. If you all are humble enough to know that you know on no one party go along this road there, somebody should be willing to say, I want to give in. Whosoever that is, I want to give in. Give it up. Uno come done it together, not the quarrel and say, I'll give she or I'll give him. Uno should be big enough, but which shows me, and I was speaking to some guys, so the older guys that are in politics, so it shows as well that they're not mature enough. None of you are shine or trace it, two or no, none mature enough to show me or to show the business public that unwilling to give it all for the party or not to think about yourself. Before no give it in, on a why they were on the choir or stupidness, but we color red on for use, we symbol on for use. No some. And then I hear on the talk like on really want like on the thing in a for on brain. I don't know how to get it on to it that on could win this election. I wonder one of the thing when I hear I want to talk about the people will decide and this is time for a big change. A big change for what? I don't really think Belizean people that fool for going to election next week Wednesday and give you UDP Tracy and you Shine Barrow, UDP Shine one chance for run this country. Only can imagine what kind of country only two will run if they are decide that they give one or no one chance. Only show no humanity, only show no leadership skills. No. No, they show none whatsoever leadership. We don't got no kind of humility. We don't got no kind of the way with all for lead one party, much less we don't want to lead one country. How? How want to reach there? That we don't really believe. I hear a couple of no. We don't sound like we don't want to win again. We don't want to believe that people go there and vote back for no. With all the stupidness we are involved in now. Cut off lock off a building, go to court, they give back lock, and cut off lock, next one put on lock. So that's what they deal with. And only one the Belizean people go out next week Wednesday and put on back for run Belize, country of Belize. Lock on it, you know. Broke off lock, put on back lock. Can't run our country bedroom, sister. So whatever you get on take on whatever you get on enjoy one get. Not I don't know going no full of selection I don't like going just now. Well, we did our best. The Belizean people don't want to listen, so they want punish. No bring us to no bring the full story to we, me, nobody. Belizean people don't want to take their chance of bedroom sister into honor. Yeah, ono got some petty quarrel. People hear ono. I want to go back and watch news and hear ono song. Ono hear ono song. Petty bedroom, petty sister. Ono love no country. It's about for country. Somebody love country no act that way. No had to find within yourself for somebody giving. And say we are doing this for the party, we are doing this for the country. We don't going to no quarrel and we not sure who got bigger bars or who got bigger bread, whatever, and going to a quarrel or stupidness. We are give somebody want give in and we are come together and we are run the show together and we're going into election as a UDP. No symbol, our lighter red, our darker red. Shine Barrow UDP. I want to know how people they vote now. Shine Barrow UDP, Tracy Panton UDP. That election has turned based now. That we want to run election based on our name. You see my name. I see Philip Willoughby name and in a bracket mark Tracy Panton. I said, hey man, Hopefully, the will be one need Tracy Panton. But they say they put Tracy Panton, make I mean that Tracy Panton UDP. My gosh. I don't believe it when I say anything, man. I really don't believe the foolishness going to get in and then only react we, the people I believe, or put our trust in the stupidness one to give on to us, what to show you, what to tell we. Okay, I know we sound fool, but I know we do stupid, but put our trust in a way, put in a government for what? For making no through this kind of stupidness in our country. I don't know, bring that to you, man. I couldn't believe that all countries are rich and Spotify we are up where one opposition like this. Opposition where we need a strong opposition. The party power the action no, oh no, please put up a fight, then they beg on for a fight. Or don't 5 person where 5 person where shine pick don't no show up. Or one show up and never got enough people for votes for. So he couldn't lep on the ticket last minute. 4 more no show up. You can then find people for run by your state bedroom. That has to be a sign that you are doing something that is not correct. What else can it be? What else can I say it is? You can find people for fill spot that you have appointed. Kada you appointed eh? People have appointed ono appointed eh? And then they can nothing show up the nomination there. So sad. I don't know. But next week I'll have more folks. I'll try go into the candidates and try and match them up and see what are the chances are. I mean, the chances are so slim now till we can't even go into I like going to politics here, going to the divergent and see who are the better candidates. I can't do that again. I can't do that again when I see some of the candidates who want to put up for the Belizean people. On want we from the elect them for make they run our country. No. I can't do some man. So next week we'll do that and I'll choose right before election as the election is going and so we'll go into that thing. Caleb, quickly before we finish up basketball, I am balik to ESL boy. Kyrie, he done, boy, I mean, that was done in Caleb. That done. He league hurt and then ball not come up for the rest of the season. Oh my. Why no way, man. I'm impressed with Golden State, Caleb. Golden State come for 11th place and then 6th place, and I'm impressed with Lakers so far 7th place or 2nd place. I was thinking, Caleb, I don't know, say the two teams I see in the West want finish off and be Denver, OKC. For the East, Cleveland, Boston. But I want to know about area Golden State. Golden State play good, Caleb. Jimmy Butler playoff Jimmy. I'm not sure if I go Golden State, but Jimmy play good and Curry didn't help. Those like LeBron didn't help. Curry didn't help. And the help will come and then Kuminga they come back too. Kuminga may have 22 points again, Caleb. Kuminga may long. Golden State want be one ace no. LA don't show that LeBron need help. Because LA no play so good where they play now with AD and LeBron. LA no play so good where they play with AD when we play AD and LeBron compared to LeBron and Doncic. I know get tired. But he played by the ball too much in the past. LeBron is 49 years, 40 years old, Caleb. 40 years old man, average 26 minutes a game, Caleb. Exceptional, but he won't get tired. But he don't just can't help with the ball, Reese. And then Reese and Hachimura hurt too. They play tonight. I didn't play last 3, 4 games, my least win. Okay, sir. At Toronto? Because when you two come back, Lakers are strong at all. Lakers don't have a great team again, no? But the burger boy, ne? But he like 6'6" and burger and 7, eh? Ah, yes. How did he get so big? He say we are 9 burger eat, 9 Burger King double bacon with cheese, so. What do you think? What is it? Ringam dong kan? Dia nak kalau balik dia mana dia last tu. Dia nak kau nak kirim. So alright, NBA kirim. Politics will have next week before election. That should do it. I like to thank our sponsors, Marlon Castillo's Be Shop in Finnegan Market. The best and thickest cuts in meat in Belize. Any cuts you want, Marlon Castillo have. Be Shop has that at the Finnegan Market, and Canel Bike Shop out in Port Loyola. Lad and Kelly and Lad Bike Shop for the best in bicycle. Yeah, but don't touch about Fantastic. Yeah, that's should do it. So until next week, Tuesday, right before election, I think we're diving into more election theories and stuff, and so I think if I feel good, Caleb, I'll do probably one. I'll do only mini lives election morning, election day. If I go out there and say everything going on, I got a different politician. I'll do only live election. Okay, I was not an election expert. I win most of my thing there when we bet the rock, we bet the rock and who going the courses, and I'm gonna win most of it. I like I win before and I think I me. You know who I win, man. I don't think I know who I win. I know politician, they make a comment to politician be the last one to know when I lose. Look at them they laugh with the word too. But me because who I lose, I could see who I lose that's not hard for us who I lose when I look at when I hear on the top. Make it easier. I could know when I lose when I talk. When I some bright, I don't know. I make it so. Until next week, tune in. We'll be back next week. Peace.